Hey Norman, how you doing? Let's see, let's go here. Okay, so I'm not positive if this is a book cover or a movie poster, and it isn't really specifically covered in your writing too. So I'm a little bit of at a loss as to the intent of the piece. I think the type looks great. That's fantastic, right? That's really, really fantastic. Um, But as I said, I'm really having difficulty determining whether this is a book cover or a movie poster. So, if it's a book cover, what you want to do is you kind of increase the size of that and add a novel by. Okay, so see, you have something like this. You say Norman Diaz, and then right above it say a novel by or Norman Diaz or something like that, right? And then that would specifically make it clear that this is indeed a book cover. I would also like to see add a little tagline up here somewhere, right aligned here with book club. I'm not sure what the tagline is for the movie is for, but add some sort of a tagline. Things are not as they seem, or something like that, if for the book cover, and then a novel by Norman Diaz. Okay, so if this indeed is a movie poster, then we have a little bit more work to do. So again, if it's a movie poster, I think I would definitely still add that tagline. Things are not as they seem, or whatever you want to do. Write a tagline, and then what I would do in this particular case is I would also come down here and I would say something maybe up here, starring Brad Pitt. Or right here, Brad Pitt, right here, and then the name of the other actor right here. I forget his name. Boy, he's one of my favorite actors too. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But anyway, so you have the names of the actors, Fight Club, Things Are Not As They Seem, whatever, the tagline. Okay, and then somewhere, like maybe down here, in theaters this July or something like that, just to reinforce the fact that it's a movie poster. Okay, and then finally, my final recommendation for the movie poster would be to add, see these little credits we see. I need a little closer shot. But right here, we see these little credits at the bottom of a movie poster. All movie posters have them. You got the name of the type, the studio. You got some logos down there, Dolby, stuff like that, and then some information on the actual movie, and then these credits for the studio. And that'll really drive it home if you can somehow duplicate this. You don't have to use your typeface. That would be really difficult, but go ahead and reconfigure this and we'll get it in here. Whoops, hold on one second. That. The only other thing I wanted to mention, yeah, so get your credit type in there in place if this is a movie poster. If you want to do a book cover, my recommendation would be to mock it up like a book cover. So your final presentation, it would be actually mocked up. So you could shoot or find an image of stacked books like this. Any configuration will be fine. And then you'll just go ahead and Photoshop your cover on there, your spine over here, your cover this way, and then your spine on this way too. So the presentation will be very, very interesting as such. It will have to be rendered out in Photoshop. But it's easy. It's really super easy to do. So, and I think that is really, really going to bring things home here in terms of the book title. So again, we're still a little concerned or a little confused as to whether it's a book cover or a magazine. I'm sorry, a book cover or a movie poster. So you've got my recommendations for either one. So let's go ahead and make those changes. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Good work.